Hey besties, welcome back to You Against You podcast, and I'm your host, Deja Nicole. So I am sorry that I have not been consistent with just posting on the podcast, social media, and with my podcast. Your girl is taking summer classes, and I'm literally almost done with 2 of the classes that I'm taking in June, and then I take 2 more classes. But I'm trying to make a schedule for myself and hoping it works, but I'm trying to also be consistent. But hi, this is the 12th episode of season 3, which is a summer bucket list type episode, because I don't know, I've been doing YouTube, but I have not been doing YouTube, so that's why I said video. But if you're watching this on YouTube, it is a video, but if you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, it's an audio episode. So yeah, but I just been so busy with school, my summer classes. I got my cap and gown, so hurrah for that. And yeah, but I do have this episode that's coming out tomorrow, September 16th, which is Father's Day. And then I have a guest episode which I have to edit tonight and give it that rough draft edit to the guest to make sure that I have everything perfect before scheduling it for next week. So yeah, I have a guest episode next week. But let's just get into, like I said, season 3, episode 12, which is all about summer bucket list. But if you're new to You Against You podcast, hi, my name is Deja Nicole, and I'm the host. I am been doing this for 2 years now, but into the 3rd season, which is crazy. About to start 4th season probably this fall, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, this is my podcast, You Against You, and the reason why I named it You Against You is because it will always be you against you, not you against the world. But a lot of people don't get that type of switch. It's not you against the world, it's actually you against you. It will always be you against you. But let's just get into the weekly updates. So first of all, I do my mental health checkups. So I'm just dealing with school and so stressed out. And I'm also stressed out with another situation, which I shouldn't be stressed out, because it's it is what it is, but it's it's not fair for both parties, and it's too much. So yeah, so school and that is my mental health checkup, wellness, I don't know, checkup, look up, I don't know, but my mental health checkup. And I've been so tired lately. I'm on my cycle. I'm wearing pants under this. This is a dress, by the way, and I'm wearing pants under it because I don't feel I don't know. It's a good thing it's cutting off to here, so you don't see the pants. I'm wearing some sweat jogger pants type. Those are the type of pants, because I just want to be comfortable, but also do this and not procrastinate. And I have a homework assignment that I'm almost done with that I have to turn in by 11 p.m. tonight. So it's too much. And then I have to do more homework assignment, even though it's not due until 2 weeks. One is due this week coming up, and then the other one is due next week. But I want extra credit, so I'm turning them in early to get my extra credit points. Sometimes a win will be a win. A win is a win, But that is that. Now let's get into the quote of the day. The quote of the day is, keep it positive. Take control of how you think, how you feel, how you act. Positivity will help you make the choice that lead to accomplishment. I'm going to repeat that again. Keep it positive. Take control of how you think, how you feel, how you act. Positivity will help you make the choice that you lead to accomplishment. lead to accomplishment. So yeah, I'm also tired because I'm on my cycle, and I have not been drinking coffee lately, which is like mind blowing. But I haven't, probably because I also need to buy more K pods. But I think for this, like during the summer, I want to drink more tea and more water because tea is healthier. Plus, also if you make like iced green tea, it can be hydrating. And I feel like coffee just need a break. I just need to withdraw from coffee. But probably after I graduate college, good for sure. Good well. For sure. I will be making me a cup of coffee. But I know when I'm on my cycles, I don't drink coffee. So yeah, but I have not had coffee for like the past couple of days now. Actually, yeah, which is crazy to me. Now, the affirmation of the day is my self-worth and net worth are constantly growing. Again, my self-worth and net worth are constantly growing. And then the journal prompt for today episode is, what is on your bucket list for this summer? Again, what is on your bucket list for this summer? And if you're listening to this on Spotify, the Q&A questions are the journal prompt questions, so you can like answer that, or you can like DM me. I also have some Google Forms, so any advice that you want me to say in episodes and episode ideas, so you can like share what type of episodes you want to hear on You Against You podcast. So those links will be in the show notes down below. You can go follow You Against You podcast on both Instagram and TikTok, which is You Against You by Deja. The link will be in the show notes. You can go subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube, and don't forget to also like and comment. If you are listening to this on Spotify, don't forget to leave a rating, and if you're listening to this on Apple, don't forget to leave a rating and review, besties. But I think that's it. Besides, if you want to follow me in my day-to-day life, you can go follow my personal Insta and personal TikTok, which is Deja, DAJAH _ Nicole, NICOLE _ and like I said, that's the same username for my TikTok. And if you want to see videos that I do, if you like book type videos, lifestyle vlogs, all that, you can go subscribe to my main YouTube channel that will also be in the show notes down below, and that is Deja Nicole. I have just been so busy, and I was going to post a video tomorrow and record one today, but my body told me otherwise, to not really do anything besides do this, so I won't probably post a video until Friday, so just letting you know. But I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, so yay to that. But let's just get into today's episode. So today's episode has three topics. So this is like a brief, kind of like normal episode that I usually do, like 30 to maybe 40 something minutes long. And this is just a bucket list that you could do for this summer. So I have wellness, skincare, and activities. So those are the three main categories that I will be talking about in today's episode. So let's just get into the summer bucket list episode. So in my first category, I talk about wellness. This is things I feel like people should do this summer if you want to have a healthy lifestyle. I know people say you should get your summer body in the winter and fall, but why not just get your body goals, no matter if it's like for the summer or for the winter. Just get your ideal body goal now. If you didn't get it by the summer, you can get it now. So this is what this whole category is. Or if you want to improve your eating habits, improve your mental health, this category is for you. So the first thing is running. Now, if you follow me on my personal Instagram, you know that I have actually started running, and it's like a challenge, but it's also a good challenge that I'm doing for myself. Now, a lot of people don't like running because it's like too much, but what someone told me is that maybe you should start with walking like for 1 minute and then run for 30 seconds. Then just keep doing that cycle, walking for 1 minute and then running for 30 seconds, or run for 1 minute and walk for 30 seconds. Whatever is better for you. But I feel like a lot of people don't like running because it seems so much work. But for someone who has a congenital heart disease, so it's a heart disease that is present at birth, and who has been afraid of running, I kid you not, it is a struggle sometimes, and it's like sometimes I don't want to do it, but I like doing it because it can help me improve my mental health, and it also helps improve my mood throughout the rest of the day. I do it like when it's not too hot outside. I didn't do it today and I didn't do it yesterday because I'm on my cycle. I'm not running on my cycle. I just wouldn't be that type of girl. But I usually do it in the morning, like early in the morning when it's like 60 to 70 degrees. I take my dog out and I go run a mile. And it is challenging, but let me tell you, sometimes you got to put on your headphones, listen to a motivational podcast or your favorite playlist, and just listen to it and run. And it will help you not be stuck on how many minutes you have ran or how many miles you have ran so far. And you will most likely run that mile. And I like it. It's challenging, but it's fun. And I like that I can improve my cardiovascular system. And to be honest, I actually like running better than walking because it's giving me that endurance I would like want to have, like it's better to build your endurance with a lot of things. So yeah, I have tried running. So if you have not tried running so far or at all, take it slow. You don't have to get like the running vest, running shoes, what else, the running glasses, those type of like running accessories yet that you see on TikTok. I wear my white messed up busted Air Max 97s that I usually go to the gym or walk in, and I carry like 3 water bottles with me in my bag. I have like this pink Victoria's Secret backpack, and I put like 3 water bottles, and I would get my AirPods, put my AirPods in, use my Apple Watch, and I go run my mile. And let me tell you, I feel like I'm ready for this new era of running girl era. So if I can do it, you can do it. And there's a lot of like YouTube videos and reels and Pinterest posts and TikTok posts on how to start your running journey. That's how like I want to like get more informed on running, so I went to TikTok. But I did also ask my doctor if it was okay for me to run, and he gave me the thumbs up. So if you do have like a serious condition like a heart disease, please talk to your doctor before running, because you never know. Everyone's body is different. But I feel like if you want to change something in your wellness, or add something into your wellness routine, or change something in your wellness routine, you should add running, and your mood will improve so much better. The second thing is juicing. I want to start juicing again. I literally have like this juicing like juice recipe book that came with my juicer, and I have been seeing like a lot of people juicing on TikTok because it's like so big right now. So juicing is like healthy if you are craving something sweet. If you are like craving like a juice, you can make your homemade juice. The only problem it does last for like 3 to 4 days. So like you have to keep that in mind. But I do miss juicing, and I want to juice again, maybe make other juices besides what I usually do drink. Like my green juices, I'm gonna probably make like a lemonade and watermelon lemonade juice. Like that just sounds very refreshing right now, like a watermelon lemonade. Like I might do that. Like That sounds so amazing. But juicing is like very popular, and there's so many recipes on Pinterest and on TikTok and YouTube that you can find if you don't know what type of juices that you want to make. So if you haven't like juice, you should, and you really don't need a juicer to juice. It's just easier because it it would like take the pulpiness of like the fruit and stuff, and after that you don't have to worry about like straining it because the juicer does that. But if you have a blender, you can also do the same thing. You just have to strain it through a strainer to get like all the pulp from like the watermelon, the oranges, the lemons, the limes, and all of that, because the juicer actually takes that out from the other side. But I do recommend juicing. I want to just start juicing again. So if you have any juice recipes that you want me to try, please put them down in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube, or you can just DM me on Instagram because I really want to try like new juice recipes. Now, the next thing is going on a hot girl walk. Just know, be careful when you're running and walking outside during this time, because it is hot, especially like where I live. It's like 90 degrees now. Like right now it's like 93, so it's like in the 90s. So wherever you live, just be very cautious on how long you're going to walk outside. Wear a ton of sunblock, wear a hat, wear sunglasses, and do not stay out that long if you're outside in the hot summer sun. Or you can like go when it's sunset, or you can go after sunrise when it's cooler, because you don't have to worry about getting tired easily, dehydrated fast, and you can still enjoy nature but not in the hot summer sun. Now, the next thing is reading in nature. I love reading in nature. There's like this tree at this stop sign that I like going to, and just bring a blanket, some water, or a matcha or iced coffee, and I just put on my AirPods and just read and listen to music for a couple of minutes. And reading outside, like under a tree in the grass or at the park, is like a good summer activity, especially if you have a lot of books you want to read on your TBR. You can definitely take a few books with you and just enjoy nature and what God has made, and read the book that you love reading in your favorite genre, and just enjoy your time. And like that's like a solo date idea if you was like ever looking for one. The next thing is creating a ritual with your favorite hot drinks and snacks. Now, this can be like very questioning. What do you mean hot drinks? So, a lot of people are more into like the colder drinks like iced coffee or iced tea during the summer, but you can still drink your hot favorite like drinks. So, like hot coffee, hot cocoa. I have seen a reel today of someone who I follow. She's another small podcaster, and was drinking hot coffee. Not hot coffee, she was drinking hot cocoa. And like her like nighttime routine after like her internship. And I was like, some people do that. That is like their form of self-care, just always having something warm to drink no matter what time of the season it is, like during the year. So like you just have to realize it might not be your cup of tea. It might not be your page in that book, but it's someone else's cup of tea, someone else's page in that book to drink something hot during this hot season, which is summer. But creating a ritual is just basically creating a summer nighttime routine or summer morning routine, or just a routine like a new workout routine, or an afternoon routine. I don't know, a lot of people make routines for like a lot of things, so it just depends on how you want to have your life set up. Now, the second to last thing under wellness is journaling. Journaling will always be your best friend. You can literally journal all your thoughts, and you can also like just journal things that is like really bothering you that you don't really want to talk to someone else. So if you haven't journaled, you should. And if you don't know how to journal, you should like get yourself a guided journal, which can literally help you and prompt you to journal and know what to journal about, so you don't do a lot of that thinking process on what should I journal about. And then the last thing under wellness is writing down your small wins. So this is something I feel like a lot of people should do. Your small wins is still helping you getting towards your goals no matter what. If you don't celebrate your small wins, how is that going to push you to go towards your goals? Like, we have goals for a reason, right? So our small wins is still something that is getting us one or two steps closer to our one main big goal. Okay, besties, so I just had to get some water because one, my throat was dry, two, I was thirsty and getting dehydrated. So let's just get into the self-care portion of the episode. So the first thing, which, I feel like I wouldn't do, but I know a lot of people will do during the summer, is going tanning. Just be careful when you're using like tanning lotions, because some can be like, well, all of them are harmful for your skin, but some can be harmful than others. And if you're like scared to go tanning and then it's like your first time, just do a lot of research on different tanning lotions, how long you should tan, what are the pros and cons, and like read up to that. But I feel like a lot of people go tanning, especially at the beach, which is a form of self-care because they're getting natural vitamin D into their skin to have their complexion a little bit darker than how they are when it's like winter and like they look so pale. So I feel like going tanning is a form of self-care for the summer. Another one is going on solo dates. So this can like go to the park and read, like I said earlier. This can also be going to the movies by yourself, going on a trip by yourself. I feel like especially during the summer, a lot of people are traveling, so you can go like on a solo trip. Another thing is taking you out for lunch or going like to dinner for yourself, those are some ways that you can like do solo dates. Another thing is painting your nails and toes, which I will probably do next weekend. I'm going to use like this magenta color on my nails and toes. And plus, feeling like doing this by yourself, painting your nails and painting your toes, will also save you so much money than going to the salon to get your nails done and your toes done. Plus, it will save you so much time too, because you know how the nail salons will be. They be like jam packed, and I be going to nail salons to get my eyebrows done, and I still have to wait maybe 10 to 15 minutes just to get my eyebrows done, because the person who usually do the waxing is busy doing someone's hands and toes. The next thing is doing a face mask. This can be a sheet mask or a clay mask. It doesn't really matter. They're both doing a good benefit to your skin. And why not? You can take cute pictures, post it on your Instagram, and just feel like you're the main character. The next thing is digital detox. So this can be deleting apps or setting a time limit on apps. This can be turning off the notifications on social media apps. This can be anything that you know that will always be on your phone 24/7 and you don't want to. Ways that you can do for a digital detox is reading, going outside, going on a jog or a walk, watching your favorite movie or TV shows. Another thing is coloring. I literally have a coloring book and I just love coloring in it. Another thing is drawing. Another thing is writing. Another thing is just taking a nap. Another thing is journaling. There's like so many things that you can do that is not require your phone, your iPad, your laptop. Like, there's like so much things that you can do that doesn't require this little thing. The next thing is making a summer playlist. So I don't really have a summer playlist, but I have like been listening to new artists. Like, I do listen to Sabrina Carpenter now, and I used to watch her on like Disney Channel. But like, making a summer playlist, or just discovering new music or new artists, or just artists that you know a lot of people like, so you give them a try to see if that's also your taste and your cup of tea, can really open your horizon to new things. And you will notice that, yeah, I do like this, and I'm going to add it to my favorite playlist, or just make a playlist with songs that's similar to that. Another thing is read at a local cafe and get yourself a treat. This is something I want to do. I probably won't do it in the summer because I don't have my license, and I don't know when I'm going to get my license or a car, but I know I want to do this once that happens, is to like go bring like a couple of books and read at a local cafe, or just any type of like coffee shop or tea shop, I don't know, or bakery, and just read for like hours, unless they tell me, no, you need to go, you've been here for like this long. But like, I really want to do that. It's just a different atmosphere that you need to put yourself in, especially like if you know you're not going to do a lot this summer. You can always just go to like the library or a cafe or a museum. Like, there's so many things that you can do to open your horizons, and also to get out your comfort zone this summer. And the last thing for self-care is buy yourself flowers, because why not? Now, the last category is activities. Now, these are the activities I feel like is on everyone's summer bucket list. So the first one is having a picnic. The second one is going to the beach or a water park. I don't have a beach where I live, but there's like so many water parks where I live, so going to the water park is so much fun. I know like last summer I went to the water park, and that really like healed my like inner child a lot. So if you want to like heal your inner child, go to a water park. It would be so much fun. Plus, you're going to have so much fun, so much laughter, and you're going to really like put a smile on your face. The third one is going to a concert. The fourth one is going on a road trip, which I will be going to Missouri at the end of this month with my family, and we are driving there. So I will be vlogging for that, so stay tuned, and go subscribe to my main YouTube channel. And my earring just like fell out, so I'm not like putting that in. So the fifth one, which I had to like stop the camera because one, I kind of messed up, and then two, like it was about to stop anyways. But the fifth one is hosting a slumber party. This is like something I usually used to do when I was 6, 7, 8 years old, because if y'all don't know, I have a summer birthday. It is officially 21 days into my 22nd birthday. So I have a summer birthday. My birthday is July 6th. So every weekend, if my birthday didn't fall on a weekend, the weekend of the week of my birthday or before my birthday, I will always, most of the time, I will have a slumber party with my friends. And actually, now that I think about it, I follow 2 people that usually will come to every, I said every, I don't know why, but every slumber party that I had before they moved away. But there was 2 sisters, and I actually followed both of them on Instagram, but I will like either invite the older sister or invite both of them. And I remember those times. Those were like very good times. Like, we would like stay up, do karaoke, play with dolls, watch movies. I remember one of my slumber parties, it was with both of the sisters. I think this is my last slumber party when I turned 10. 9 or 10. It was think it was my last one because it was a fashion show. It was out of like a fashion show slumber party, and we like had like the stairs, my stairs, because it was in our basement. And my stairs were like was the runway. So like yeah, and then the year before that we had like another slumber party. This was 2012. Disney and Nickelodeon had the best like summer movies out. Two summer movies out. Rags. If you don't know what Rags is, what's wrong with you? You didn't have a childhood. It's with Keke Palmer in it. And Let It Shine with Coco Jones. So I remember when that slumber party, 2012, we literally like watched it. Then we like had karaoke because I had a bike that year for my birthday. Never rode it because I cannot ride a bike. But I remember like we played with dolls. We literally had karaoke. And we were just dancing. So like having a slumber party even as an adult with your girlfriends is a good idea. Do it. It's not for kids. It will literally heal your inner child. I wish I had more girlfriends to do this with, but I don't, unfortunately. But do it. If you do have a group of girlfriends, y'all should plan one. Pick someone's house, or you can rent out an Airbnb for the weekend and do it. And just one, have fun. Two, you're healing your inner child. And three, you're making memories that will last forever. Now, the sixth thing on this list is pull an all-nighter. I don't think I can do this because one, I'm taking summer classes, and two, I don't want to mess up my sleep schedule. But if your sleep schedule is already messed up, then you can do it. Especially if you're also a content creator. This is like good content. Just pulling an all-nighter. Maybe I will do it. I don't know yet. Maybe one day. Should I do a all-nighter type video for my YouTube channel? Comment yes or no if I should. And then the last thing under activities is cooking new recipes. There's like so much and so new recipes, especially for the summer on TikTok and Pinterest, that is out there for you to try. So just find a summer recipe that you want to try, get the ingredients, and cook it. And you can also add your own little like twist to it, because it can be someone else, but if you also add your little twist to it, it can also be your own as well. So yeah. Now, that is it for today's episode, besties. So before I close down today's episode again, you can go, I don't think I actually mentioned my business in the beginning of today's episode, but if you want to get yourself some lip glosses, that would be moisturizer for your lips. Moisturize, like, it's just it really makes your lips feel soft and moisturize them for like hours. You can go shop Deja Nicole Beauty, which would be in the show notes down below. Also, go follow You Against You podcast, Instagram and TikTok, which is You Against You pod.by Deja. You can follow my personal Insta and TikTok, which is Deja, DAJAH _ Nicole, NICOLE _ Again, the quote of the day is, keep it positive, take control of how you think, how you feel, how you act. Positivity will help you make the choice that leads to accomplishment. Now, before I get into the affirmation, you can also go subscribe to the You Against You podcast YouTube channel, which is You Against You podcast on YouTube. You can also go subscribe to my main YouTube channel, which is Deja Nicole, which that would be in the show notes down below. If you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts, don't forget to leave a rating and review. If you're listening to this on Spotify, don't forget to leave a rating. Now let's get into the affirmation of the day again, which is, my self-worth and net worth are constantly growing. Again, my self-worth and net worth are constantly growing. So that is today's episode affirmation. And today's episode journal prompt is, what is on your bucket list for this summer. But I really do hope that you liked today's episode, besties. Don't forget to leave a rating and review, and I'll see you on the next episode, which would be episode number 14, because episode number 13 will be a guest episode. Remember, it's you against you, not you against the world. I love you guys, and bye.